We needed to actually. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our very, very first live chat. We're super excited to have everybody here. We're excited to trying this. Yeah. I can't speak today.
We're excited to be in the same room as each other, which happens pretty rarely. You guys might not know. We live in separate states. So we don't get to see each other often. A lot of our work happens remotely for the game. Obviously, the rest of our relationship too. But in terms of the game, a lot of our work happens remotely.
We are super duper excited to kick off this live chat with a wonderful announcement. We are at 38 backers,
Yay!
And that means that we have our new sticker.
We do have a new sticker design. It was chosen by backer vote, which is very exciting, and we'll be revealing what won a little bit later in this chat, and then we'll actually be revealing the design itself in an update on the campaign page a little bit later today.
So, shall we get started?
We should get started. What would you like to chat about?
I would love to chat about which game is which, and which one do we prefer, and do we have a preference? And
I don't know. Do you have a preference?
I think the gameplay is so uniquely similar and different that they both have their purposes and their place.
That's absolutely true. Yeah. I have a soft spot for the game board, but then I also really love how portable and just compact the Pocket Edition is. So it just kind of depends on if you're playing with a big table where a big group can gather around, or you're kind of playing on the go where you can play, on the floor, on a little table, on the couch, wherever you're kind of ending up. So
yeah. So mine was very much a non-answer, wasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, I'm on the go a lot, so I tend to prefer the more portable game in terms of portability, but nothing beats playing with candy and chocolate.
Well, the good news is there's a variant with the Pocket Edition that lets you play with candy and chocolate if that's what you would prefer. Of course, we did redesign it so that you don't have to bring anything extra with you to play that game. With the original game, there's an option to play with just the tokens, but we kind of made it to be more about playing with goodies that you provide. With the Pocket Edition game, everything is in the box. There's a new scoring system so that you can declare a winner, all of that good stuff. But then if you want to, there is a variant that says, hey, ditch the scoring system, play with goodies. Everybody keeps their goodies at the end, like in the original game, and then everybody's happy with their treats, whatever those are.
So we have our first question.
We do.
Can you use the original board game and play by Pocket Edition rules?
Oh, okay. Well, that is a great question. The answer is kind of. The Pocket Edition has very different token designs. So I'm going to actually show these real quick. So we have 3 different designs for the perk tokens specifically. And then we have the Gelt token designs as well, which I'm not going to show. But they just look like little Gelt coins. The original board game does not have these same token designs. And so you can't really replace that with the components in the original board game.
However, if you're playing with chocolate,
the card deck is the same. As long as you have a way of tracking how many rounds you're playing, which is kind of what this is for in the Pocket Edition. We have our little tracker dude. We really need to give him a name. If you have suggestions for a name, go ahead and drop them into the comments. But we have this tracking sheet option for playing for the Pocket Edition game, which again, this is not included in the original game because that uses the game board. But if you have a way of tracking the 9 rounds and you have something else to replace the tokens themselves, the card decks, the trivia decks are the same, and you can absolutely use that same deck to play by the Pocket Edition rules.
So what you're saying is if I have 3 different varieties of chocolate, I can absolutely still do the point system, but with chocolate.
You'd need 4 because you need 3 for the perk tokens and 1 for the Gelt tokens.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So 4. If you have 4 different varieties of candy of some kind, or other treats that you just have enough of, you could potentially play with the Pocket Edition rules using the original game. I think it's a lot easier to just kind of grab yourself the Pocket Edition game. Look at how cute and portable it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look. So this is so much easier to just grab with you, play on the go. This is very much for kind of a bigger game night. Tabletop setup. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that question.
As as far as the tokens and upgrades and so on, you did mention that we have this cute little dreidel dude.
We do have the cute little dreidel dude.
And he does really need a name. So if you have a suggestion, go ahead and put it in the chat. Anything's welcome at this point. And
when we were talking with one of the interviews that we did, the interviewer we were talking with suggested Dreidel McDreidel-Face. So if you like that, go ahead and say so. I still like your suggestion from that chat of naming him Soph. It's very culturally appropriate. It's cute. It's short. I don't know. I think it suits him.
If you don't know what Sov means in Hebrew, please. It just means spin.
Yeah, so that's what dreidels do. They spin. So it seems like a perfect name. And I think we should name our lion character too. So on our games and our stickers and greeting card designs, we have our cute little lion character. And I think we should name him too. And I actually think I have the perfect name for that.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do. Because if we name dreidel dude Soph, we should name the lion dude Lev. And then we'll just need a name for our new Hanukkah character, which we will be introducing
in a few more minutes.
In a few more minutes, all right, sure.
But the reason I brought up the dreidel dude is that we do have an upgraded piece that's based just in the Backerkit campaign.
Yes.
In terms of size, how does the base compare?
So the base is actually a little bit smaller, but it is a 3D piece. It's going to be a 3D menorah. Should we share our exciting upgrade for the upgrade news?
We can share as many upgrades as we want.
So in the campaign, it is a campaign exclusive. If you buy a Pocket Edition game, you're going to get an upgraded turn tracker. It's going to be a 3D menorah piece.
Instead of this one.
Instead of the dreidel dude. And that piece is only going to be through the campaign. It's only going to be available for games ordered during the campaign. Added in the pledge manager. We have to decide about that. But one of the exciting upgrades we have for the upgraded piece is that you might have seen on the campaign page. It looks like it's a yellow menorah. And instead, we're actually going to make them gold. So they're going to be a beautiful gold menorah piece that you can add to your game for, again, keeping track of where you are on our little turn tracker board. Well, not board, sheet. It's the back of the rule booklet. Unless we reach that stretch goal, and then it'll be its own separate card.
So how can you get a board instead of the back of the booklet?
Oh, if you decide to back today, right now, as a holiday hero, and we have just 3 more spots available, you will get a custom board that'll be limited edition. There are only 4 in existence. We will not be making any more of that specific board design. It'll be signed on the back, have a little personalized message for you, and have the Night Tracker board as an upgrade to include with your game. So if you would like to back as a holiday hero, which we would greatly appreciate, that is one of the perks that you would get, is a separate Night Tracker board right away with your pledge.
Otherwise, we would have to reach a pretty significant stretch goal.
Yes, to add it for everybody. To get a board, we would need to reach a stretch goal that seems a little bit unlikely right now. It is possible that we would reach our first stretch goal, which would turn this Night Tracker, which is the back of the rule booklet, into, I did that right the first time. It would turn this into a separate card, and we would love to be able to do that. We would need to reach $3,300 on the campaign in order to be able to do that. But of course, if we get some lovely holiday heroes joining us right now, that would really move us much closer to being able to do that. And we would love to be able to do that for you, for everybody. It would be the case for every game, which is pretty exciting. Okay, so, all right, I feel like given that we're about 10 minutes into this chat, is it time to reveal the winner of the vote?
Well, let's talk about what the vote was. Which characters were they?
Okay, so
because I'm not sure everybody was really aware.
We had 5 choices in the vote, and the vote was open to everybody. Everybody was allowed to kind of cast their opinion. We had 5 choices. We had the monkey, the fox, the tiger, the unicorn, and the sloth. Those were our choices.
I mean, I had a favorite. Did you have a favorite?
I had a couple favorites. We had a favorite in the comments here was for the foxy fox. The tiger.
A couple for the tiger.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I did have a favorite, and I will say that I actually mocked up one of the ones that did not win, so we might be using that one in the future. But for the one, what actually won the vote, do you want to share what it was?
I'm super duper excited to share that it was the most adorable fox. And can I show what he's doing?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
He is eating a chocolate Gelt coin and playing dreidel, and he is super duper cute and super adorable. And I can't wait for the actual physical versions of these stickers and cards. And it's not a blue background on the card. What is it?
It's not a blue background. It's a dark green and purple background because it feels like it suits the forest vibe of the fox a little bit better. Can't wait to see the picture. We can't wait to show you. It is going to be going live in an update a little bit, basically as soon as we're done here, frankly. We're going to be sharing that update on the campaign page. And
if you follow us, you absolutely will get the email and you will see those pictures. So if you haven't followed us yet and you haven't backed us yet, that's the way to do it.
And there are links to the campaign. There's a link to the campaign in the description of this video. If you don't know where to find it, that is where to go.
And we also got a fantastic comment. Yay, purple!
I love purple, so yes, I do. I like it very much. I love the fact that the little top fan badges I'm seeing are purple. They're pretty exciting to me too. Thank you all for joining us and being part of the chat. I know we have a couple people that haven't joined the chat yet, but we're grateful for you being here as well.
I have another super duper thing that I'm super grateful for.
Great.
And it's not specifically part of the game, but can I share it anyway?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I'm wearing my typical black shirt because really I'm a musician and I just wear black everywhere. And if you know, you know. But for this specific live and for Gen Con later this summer, I am wearing the best shirt ever, designed by my little sister here. And it's the cutest thing in the world. So the front
has our logo, Gifts Galore.
And the back is super cute and adorable.
Oh, she's going to try to show you real quick. If you can see, if you turn a little bit more, yeah, there you go. It has 3 of our cute little sticker designs. It does not feature the fox yet because the fox didn't exist yet, but it does have 3 of our designs. That owl design that you just saw is part of our family-friendly banner endeavor and bonus. If you don't know what that is, do you remember what that is?
The family-friendly banner endeavor. Oh my God, that's a mouthful.
People love your shirt. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it.
The family-friendly banner endeavor is if you back at least 3 games within the same endeavor, you receive a sticker from us, and you receive a sticker from whoever else it is that you followed. So if you feel like collecting all of the stickers,
you can back all 9 games in the family-friendly banner. That is an option. You'll get all the stickers as an extra bonus for free from each game. You can see what all the designs are on our campaign page if you scroll all the way down. But you just saw our owl design on Irina's shirt. And you can also see it on the campaign page. We designed it specifically for the family-friendly banner because it has our little adult owl, our little child owl, and they're sitting in front of a menorah.
But there's a character on my shirt that's not on our page anywhere.
There is.
And it's super cute.
Well, thank you. Last year we had a collaboration with a dragon-themed project for the holiday market, and so as part of that, we designed a dragon-themed Hanukkah sticker. And you know what? We will be glad to add that to the choices for the stickers and cards if you guys would like. So let us know in the comments here and on the update on the Backerkit, or email us, or whatever you would like. We will see it all. If you would like that dragon design to be one of the choices, then absolutely we would be happy to do that.
And if you already have one of our dragon designs and are willing to share where he lives.
He lives.
If they've used the sticker.
Oh yes, show us where you put the sticker.
Where does the sticker live? Where does the dragon live? Does he have a name? Or she?
Oh yeah, we have to name the dragon too then, and the owls. We have so many names we need to give these characters.
Well, then it's a good thing you're an author and you love names. Names are actually the hardest thing to create, in my opinion, but because each name has a character in and of itself.
The thing, yes, actually, as an author, I kind of hate giving characters names because it's so much meaning. But if you have, yes, I see the yay. We have
at least 2 votes for bringing the dragon back.
We would be happy to do that if there's enough interest. It's obviously the design exists, and I'd have to make a new greeting card design for it, but. Happy to do that, not a problem at all.
Oh my God, the greeting cards.
Oh my gosh, yes, the greeting cards. The greeting cards are actually another thing that they are on our campaign page, but they are just add-ons, which means that if you just want greeting cards and stickers, the best way to do that would be what? Oh, third vote for the dragon.
I recommend backing for at least the stickers.
Yes.
Which I think is the lowest pledge we have available at $2.
Yes, it is.
And that brings you over to our add-on page where you can add the biggest sticker bundle, which is 12 stickers and 12 cards.
Yes.
And of your choice.
Yes.
So you could have as many or as few of whichever design you want. Or you could double that and have all the designs.
Yes, all the designs.
Or all dragon designs. Or
we also have the menorah from our game box, just the menorah, not the title and stuff, but just the menorah as one of the sticker designs. You can choose that as well. But yes, it is absolutely up to your choice. You get to decide in the pledge manager, you want 9 of one and 1 of the other ones, or you want, 4 of each. It's all completely up to you which designs it is. The only design not included in that are the owls, because they are exclusive to the family-friendly banner at this point for this campaign. So we might be introducing them again later on in future endeavors. Yeah, you can see on her face.
I'm totally for it. It's so family.
Thank you. Yes, it's very family. It's very us. It very much matches the vibe of the game. And
sure.
I love making these characters. When we were looking for art, you saw there really there weren't a lot of choices for Hanukkah characters, Hanukkah friendly art. It's pretty limited. So I'm pretty excited to be making characters and art that people can enjoy and celebrate the holiday with, and just kind of bring more variety to greeting cards and stickers and other goodies. For those who missed it, because the viewers are jumping a little bit, so I'm going to just repeat this again. We have announced that the winner of our brand new sticker design is what animal?
It's the Foxy Fox, as one of our commenters said.
Yes. And it's an adorable little fox. He is playing with a dreidel, eating a little bit of chocolate gelt, because, why wouldn't you? It's Hanukkah. And on top of that, and he has an adorable little kippah on his head. So
whether you call it a kippah or a yarmulke.
Whatever you call it, that's what he's wearing. Doesn't matter what the name is. We do need a name for the fox, though. So
we need a name for all of our characters.
We do, but I'm still partial to Sov for the dreidel, Lev for the lion, and then we just need something for the fox
and the dragon.
And the dragon, if we include the dragon. But it looks like people are pretty into the dragon, so we might be making that happen. Absolutely.
I don't.
What?
Oh my God, there's so much to say. I have had the pleasure of playing this game mostly with non-Jewish people, or people who believe that they have absolutely no knowledge of Hanukkah. And you would be surprised, because with every single version of this game that we play, we always put out the tater tots deck. And then everybody forgets to use it.
So I do want to touch on the tater tots deck, what it is and why we include it. But I also love Sydney's comment over there that she would love to offer up some names. Listen, Sydney, we would be happy to use your suggestions. So come with your suggestions here on Backerkit whenever you're ready. Just go ahead and share them, and we would love to see what they are for all the characters, frankly, because
make them as purple as you like.
Purple. I don't know how you make names purple.
Well, I'm sure she'll figure it out.
She'll figure it out. Okay, but going back to our tater tots deck. We include a special deck. So we have our main playing deck. It has 3 trivia categories, 1 action category. And so those trivia categories, they're pretty tough. While they have some true or false questions, some multiple choice questions, they are pretty tough questions. So we've also added a tater tots deck, and that deck is easier questions. It's primarily for people who don't know the holiday very well, or if you're playing with younger kids who might need a little bit of
confidence boost.
Yeah, absolutely. There is an optional twist in the rules where if somebody gets 3 questions wrong in a row from the main deck, their next question can be drawn from the tater tots deck as well. It's really just up to how you want to play. The whole point is for it to be inclusive and welcoming, and we're not trying to make anyone feel bad about their knowledge or anything like that.
Well, and as we go with that, can we give hints?
Oh, listen, I would say table rules, right? Some people who play trivia games really, really, really don't like that, and you don't have to. We kind of focus on the fun and the enjoyability, and you're just there to have a good time.
And thank you, Trumpet King, who can confirm that tater tots is a good deck for those who think they don't know Hanukkah.
Yes.
You will be surprised at how much you actually know.
And those questions, they're not, the most basic questions either. They have some hard ones as well for that level. They're just for people who, maybe have never heard of the Shulchan Aruch or...
Oh, God.
Yes, exactly, right? So, look, we'll be honest, when we started researching the trivia for the deck, we didn't know a lot of this information either. That was part of the fun for us, was creating this deck stuff.
No shame, right?
No shame, exactly. It's just all about having a good time. So whether you play with the Tater Tots deck, or you play with the main deck, or you play with a combination of both, it's all there.
Thanks, Sydney.
So what does anybody have any other questions? Please do pop those in the comments. We currently cannot see what's happening on the campaign page, but hey, maybe there's some action there. And
really, as far as hints go, I feel like any hint is welcome, and the most hilarious games I've played have been where my non-Jewish friends are trying to give hints for Yiddish or Hebrew words.
Oh, yeah, that must be interesting.
It just makes the entire table laugh.
Well, and as one of our commenters just said, the deck, that Tater Tots deck, is good for everybody, anybody who's playing. Listen, the reality is a lot of us don't have the very specific technical knowledge of all the tiny details of the traditional observance of Hanukkah. So sometimes we need the easier questions because...
I mean, how many times did you and I proof those cards?
Oh my goodness, so
Do
many
you
times.
remember the answers?
I remember some of them. Some of them. We did try to make sure that for the hardest questions, they're multiple choice or true or false. Yes, dates are a challenge. For sure. We also have some questions that are about the number of people who participated in setting a record surrounding Hanukkah. And so those are definitely multiple choice as well, because frankly, I don't know who knows that off the top of their heads.
Dates.
Okay.
The dates when surrounded by Hanukkah, if you compare them to the Gregorian calendar, it doesn't matter who you talk to. Nobody can agree on these dates. I would love Yiddish names for our characters.
Yeah, I mean, Sof is it's a Hebrew name. It's not a Yiddish name, I don't think. But
Lev is a mixed bag as well.
Yeah, it is a little bit. But here, yes. So here's a little dreidel dude. I'm not doing this right in front of the camera. But here's a little dreidel dude. We're thinking maybe the name Sof. We're open to any suggestions. We would love to do them. All suggestions. Here is a quick look at our lion dude. Here's playing dreidel with a bunch of Gelt in front of him on that particular picture. And so he needs a name as well. And
potentially multiple names, because we do have multiple lions playing multiple...
It's the same lion, he does kind of. Yeah, it's the same lion doing multiple things. So I would say one name for the lion. We have the dragon. We have the owls. Now we have the fox.
And if you've never seen the dragon, and I'm sorry, I'm not turning around again, but if you've never seen the dragon, imagine somebody who has overindulged on all of the treats of Hanukkah, and here's something that might help you play if you decide to play this game anytime soon. Some fun Hebrew words, sufganiya.
Yes. Which means jelly donut.
Right. It's not a punchki, but it is very, very close.
And what's the other word?
Gelt.
Gelt. Oh, come on.
Not everybody knows Gelt, or they forget.
In the moment. I do know the pressure of the moment, but we tried really hard to make sure that there's no pressure. The whole point is that you have a good time. This is also why we have our special Shamash shake-up round. If you see, we have another character. Technically, he needs a name too. He or she needs a name. Our Shamash character, that red candle in the middle, that round is purely based on luck. It is based on the original dreidel game, and we wanted to make sure that we incorporated kind of that traditional, long-term rooted game in this one. And the way that we did that was through our Shamash shake-up round, if you want to talk a little bit more about that.
Shamash shake-up is as close to the dreidel game as we could probably get.
Yeah.
Without using a dreidel.
Without using a dreidel. That's true.
Or the more poker aspect of dreidel, which is you have to run out of everything.
Yes. So the Shama
Um,
Shake Up round, you roll our very special custom-made 8-sided die that has the same odds as a dreidel. So it's 8-sided, but it has the numbers 1 through 4 twice. And these are the rules. On here, you have a special little reminder card because even we don't remember them off the top of our head.
and while you read them, I'm going to keep showing them off.
And so for 1 or Nun, if you are playing with dreidel, you swap perks with another player. 2 or Gimel, you take a couple treats. 3 or Hey, you take 1 treat. And 4 or Shin, you pass a treat to the player on your right. So it really echoes the rules of the traditional dreidel game while kind of still using our mechanics, our tokens, and just kind of shaking up, sorry to put it that way, but shaking up kind of the status of who has what perks, what treats, what's in your hand, and what points you end up with at the end of the game.
Now, as part of the rules are that you have to make a set, right?
You don't have to, but you certainly could, and then you get a little bit of a bonus at the end of the game if you are playing with the scoring. If you make a set of, let's say
3 to 5, I think.
3 of these, then you get 2 extra points. If you make a set of 5 of these, you get 5 extra points, and that's true for all of our perk token designs. We also have a rule that might not have been noticed by people skimming the game, which is we suggest if you're playing with fewer players, you only include 2 of the perk token designs, and that way you have more chances to get sets and get those extra points.
I missed that one.
See, and she's read the rule book many, many times, which is why I am saying it now.
We did have a reminder remark from somebody who is super involved and super interested in our game, to remind everybody that our stickers and card designs are on Backerkit as well as on our website.
Yes, it's true. You can get the stickers and greeting cards in our shop on our website. That's absolutely the case. Right now, we would really prefer it, if you wouldn't mind, if you would get them through Backerkit, if that's what you would like to get, because we really want to meet our goal. The campaign ends on Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So we have just until then.
Just a few days to go.
Just a few days. And with Memorial Day, and then of course Shavuot just happened, and Shabbat right after that. So we've had a little bit of a drop and a gap. And so it's been a little bit quieter on the campaign page. We're hoping it picks up over the next few days and that we actually can reach this goal and get funded and make this version of the game, because that's why we're here and that's why we're chatting with all of you right now. So it is almost 1 o'clock.
It is.
And does anybody have any questions? Please feel free to pop them in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us live for the people who did. And thank you for watching the replay for people who couldn't join us live and wanted to see the fun afterward.
And always, if you have any questions, whether you know us personally or you know us through Backerkit or through our website, please ask whatever questions you have. If you've got a recommendation, absolutely. We're totally open. And of course, name those characters.
I mean, I guess we just got furry tiger. We don't have a tiger character yet because the tiger did not win the vote, but maybe we will in the future. And furry tiger.
But children votes.
Children votes.
I think they should count for 2.
You think they should count for 2? Maybe we should talk about it when there's actually a tiger to talk about.
Yeah, probably.
For now, I'm just going to repeat one more time. We're excited to share the fox. We will be sharing the actual design on our Backerkit updates in just a few minutes after we wrap up here. And we'd love to hear what you think of the way that design turned out. I would really love to hear that. I'm not going to speak for her, but I'm guessing the answer is the same. I'm just so proud of your designs that thank you. I care what people say, but I'm so proud of what you've done that if it's a bad comment, I really don't care. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I care. So tell me your good comments, your bad comments, whatever you think. I would love to hear it. And thank you again for joining us, for watching us be very silly in our very first ever live stream attempt. And if you think that we should do this again, please let us know. Yeah, absolutely. Let us know. We will try to do it again. Somehow we'll have to learn how to do it from separate states too. Yes. When we're not in the same place, but we can figure it out if you would like to see that happen. So, I think to wrap up, like I said, the link for the Backerkit campaign is in the description of this video, or maybe you're watching on Backerkit, which is where this is streaming to as well. here's the game. This is a prototype copy. I really want to make it real. So please help us get there with the real pocket edition of Gelt Galore.
And if you prefer the full game box edition,
yes,
you can get it on Backerkit.
On Backerkit, right now, you can add it to your pledge. You can pledge for a sticker, add the game, and you can have whatever combination of goodies you would like.
Or get both.
Or get all of the above. That's right. There's a full festive package that comes with the Pocket Edition, the upgraded turn tracker, which, as we said, is actually going to be gold and not yellow. We're so excited for that little upgrade to the upgrade. It comes with the original game, and it comes with 12 stickers and 12 cards, where you get to choose which design you want for each of the 12 on each category. So
correct.
We have that package if you just want to go all in with that. And of course, if you want the exclusive Night Tracker boards, we do have a couple more spots in the Holiday Hero tier available right now, or at least last we checked.
If you haven't noticed, we are really, really working on our marketing. And that being said, thank you all for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. And now that it is just past 1, we are going to sign off. But we really appreciate it, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts on the names and everything that's coming next. Thanks all.
Bye.